Monday Insights. Hi, everyone. Danielle Noyes here for the 1 Degree Outside Weather Network. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. Here's what we're going to cover in this video. Hot and humid few days. I'll let you know when the heat's going to peak, when the humidity may back off just a bit. We'll break down our thunderstorm chances, an early weekend outlook, and the tropics, why we're monitoring the Gulf and what we'll keep a close eye on in the days to come. Now, the dew point tomorrow will be variable, depending on where you are. You notice we're still running in the 60s to around 70 in southern New England, so still sticky, but we do get a little bit of dry air that pokes into northern, far western New England in spots. So you'll notice it eases a little bit. And so many of you have said that the dew point forecast and the 2-week feels like temperature really helped you out. We love that. Membership.onedegreeoutside.com to sign up for that. That's part of our Fuel the Forecast membership for just $2 a month, and it's included in any of our membership tiers. Thank you for those that continue to support the 1 Degree Outside mission. Weather map across the country for our Tuesday. We've got a cold front that's going to be pushing offshore for us, so that may keep a lingering shower or thunderstorm around early. It's a general thunderstorm risk here, but most of the severe weather will be focused in the northern plains and the Midwest. There will also be an elevated risk for some flash flooding here. You notice for the Midwest, the yellow shaded areas down through the mid-Atlantic and then down through central and southern Florida. That's as an area of low pressure will cross Florida and come into the Gulf. Wednesday, we've got another cold front. Actually, behind it, the temperature is going to drop pretty dramatically in the northern plains, kind of a fallish feel. The temperature is running about 30 degrees below average for this time of the year. Notice that's the one spot. A lot of the country is running well above average with some record-breaking highs in spots, in fact. Couple waves coming off the Africa coastline we'll watch, but no real signs of organization right now. In the Gulf, yes, there's a cluster of thunderstorms that's off the East Coast. So this is going to slowly kind of meander westward here. And so the National Hurricane Center has put this at a 10% chance of development in the next couple of days and a little bit higher, about 30% chance in the next week. I'd say particularly for the middle and end of the week, as this cluster kind of moves over central and southern Florida and then into the Gulf, we'll have to watch that to see if it shows any signs of organization. Whether it becomes a named storm or not, it will bring the heavy rainfall to Florida and then out over the Gulf and into the Gulf Coast states as we head into the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday time frame as well. For us, the thunderstorms return on Thursday with the heat and humidity in place. Some of the storms could be on the stronger side. But for our Tuesday, there's not going to be a whole lot of action. There may be a lingering shower along the south coast to Cape Cod tomorrow morning. Otherwise, clouds will give way to breaks of sunshine in southern New England. We're actually waking up to sun in much of western, central, northern New England. And much of the day tomorrow, notice features not a whole lot of green on this map. Maybe an isolated shower or storm. It would be just that, particularly during the late afternoon to early evening in southern New England, where we're hanging on again to that humidity. Northern New England, actually a beautiful summer day. And then Wednesday, we start with sunshine, exception, south coast. We get some low clouds, some patchy fog that will burn off and give way to sunshine by the time we get to late morning and midday. Then we get some building clouds that may produce, once again, an isolated shower or thunderstorm. I think most of us are dry during the day on Wednesday, then some clouds. Yet again, kind of classic summer will fill in along the south coast, south of Boston with some patchy fog as well. Thursday, with the heat and humidity in place, we spark a number of thunderstorms. We'll call them scattered in nature. Some of them will be on the stronger side. And then on Friday, as the cold front sinks south, another round of thunderstorms is possible, particularly in southern New England, where we're still hanging on to the heat and humidity. That front looks to clear the coastline for the upcoming weekend. So early thoughts are that Saturday looks dry. Looks like a little less humid air comes in briefly. And then by the time we get to Sunday, we're going to see a return to humidity and the threat for some showers and thunderstorms. That's how it looks right now. So, of course, we'll keep you posted. High temperatures for our Tuesday, around 90 across the board. The south coast, a little bit of relief. The wind is going to shift out of the south and eventually south-southwest. So the predicted feels like goes like 92 to 95, 96 in many spots. Champlain Valley included, central Maine included, most of central and southern New England. Not a whole lot of relief overnight either. 60s north. That's where it's more comfortable, but right around or just over 70 and still feeling muggy in a lot of southern New England. Wednesday, 90 plus again in many areas. Notice there may be a little bit of a sea breeze that tries to take hold, so that will keep the coast, the immediate coast cooler. And then Thursday, we may still be 90 somewhere like the Merrimack Valley, southern New Hampshire, lower Connecticut River Valley, maybe the Champlain Valley too. So for some cities and towns, of course, 3 consecutive days in a row, it will be an official heat wave. The Cape will still be around 80 degrees. And then southern New England probably stays hot on Friday until that cold front comes in and cools us down, relatively speaking. You can, of course, get the 14-day forecast for your location right on our app. It is free on the App Store and Google Play. It has 5-star reviews. So we're glad you're loving it. Let us know what you think. And of course, you can shop our merchandise at swag.onedegreeoutside.com.